Oh, hello! Hi, it's me, Sanjay Lago, actor, writer, comedian. And it really does mean a lot to be making this video. And I'm so sorry I can't be there tonight. Like, I've always been grateful to the Academy and I always wanted to get an Oscar,
Sanjay,
what?
this isn't the Oscars.
What was it for, Jess?
It's for Rough Mix.
For what?
Rough Mix.
Oh, Rough Mix. Where is that?
It's Summer Hall.
Oh, aye. The place that I've got a job at the Fringe at, aye. Oh, wait, do you know what it is? That was a dream, the Oscars, but we can all dream. They might come true one day. Anyway, hello, it's me, Sanjay Lago. This sounds a bit like a wee panto edition, but it's not. Again, I wish. And I am really sad that I can't be there with you today. That whole freelancer life, things pop up, and I'm gutted that I can't share with you live the things I've been working on. But in the world of technology, I've created a small video of the work that I've been doing, and I just thought I'd give you a quick intro. So my name's Sanjay Lago, I've already said that, and I'm an actor, writer, comedian, that's quite a new thing, and a facilitator. And I have been a poet as well since the pandemic, and I came to Rough Mix with the idea of physicalising my poetry collection, Rainbow Kahani, which means rainbow story. And these are poems that chart my granddad's and my grandparents' journey with racism in the UK, to my journey with racism today, and then with my sexuality in today's world, being a South Asian gay man. And I didn't know what I was going to get out of this. I didn't know what journey I was going on, but it's been an absolute brilliant journey. And this is a small video just to share some of the things that we've been working on. Enjoy! So one of the first things that you will see is a video with some movement and me speaking my poetry. So the task that I'd given was to Jess and Tabo was to take one of my poems and they would physicalise it and I would read it in the space. Enjoy! Waving the flag high when the streets sprinkle with glitter, hiding under the sheets at home, the unapproving gaze does not flicker. Standing tall amongst friends, proud of the steps I make, yet crawling back under the rock, within my community a backward step I take. Taboo to speak out, the youngest should never raise their voice. But my feet wish to walk with pride, to bring shame there is no choice. Stand tall with those who accept what they see, the tribes we are destined to meet. The loved ones are standing close to me, with pride I walk on these feet. Those who came before you have struggled just the same, feeling alone and lost, trying not to bring upon any shame. But no matter what people say, there will come for you a day when we can rise like the burning phoenix, sharing with all our passionate remix, that we aren't bland and grey, but colourful humans here to stay. Don't let anyone dim your light. As each day goes, we will continue to fight, so no one feels excluded from warm sun rays, and you can be you, and you can be you always. One thing I really enjoy doing is improv. It's been one of my things that I've always enjoyed, improv. Even with my comedy, there's a lot of improv in my comedy. But because I wanted to challenge myself here, I laid out a series of images, and with the skills in the room that we have like a lot of movement artists in the room, and I wanted to kind of utilise that as well. So I got them all to choose an image and to physicalise it, and crazily on the spot I would improvise a poem to the movement. At the start of each one you will see the image that the artist has chosen, and then the poem is spoken over it. And then they did it individually, and then I got them to do it in pairs. So that's what you're going to see now. Enjoy! I challenge myself, but I feel dizzy. My body feeling like fizzy. I don't know where I am and I don't know where I'm going, but I know the pain within is showing. My eyes glistening with the light of the sun. I go down wishing to run. Like Medusa, my eyes change. I cough stone, further afield, high on the range. I cannot see the change within my face, not knowing if I'm in the same place. Pulling out strings of negativity. Blinded by a hot red chili. The bandage around my eyes have taken away life's prize. I cannot see because of the pain I am taking out. This is the moment. I'd rather wish I had a sugar cane. I cannot see on the floor in front. No one can see me. Is it a front? Blinded by pain, I look all around me, rubbing the bandages wet with tears. The floor is where I feel safe, eradicating any fears. I hold on to the ground. That is where mother is, and that is where I wish to live. And action. Standing tall, I smile. That's what everyone sees above the pile. I'm on the hill and I'm singing and I'm smiling, but underneath the shadows are creeping. They're coming, they're looking, like treacle upon my back. The pain I sweep upon the lack of support I have. Pull down, pull under, going round like thunder. I feel the pain in my brain. In each vein I am pulled like puppet strings as I am on the floor, tapping, tapping. The smile brushed under the carpet. I tap, until the tap in the water runs no more. And action. I wake up and look out of the window. Early morning, rise at 5. That is the time I wake up. The bus schedule, it arrives. Hand on the wheel, I go down the street. I am the king of the road. Hand on the wheel, hand on the gear. I move on like some show. Going along the road. Fuck you to the haters, I see you. But I move on, I'm the king of the road. I am on show. Wave to my people, wave to the pain. Moving forward, I kiss those who love me, and they do not refrain from sporting me on the bus. I am the king of the road. And action. The hand slowly creeping up, all the way to the top. Hands above, hands reaching up the clock. Each moment, each minute, each second. Feeling each breath that we move on with time. The clock strikes 12, the clock strikes 9. Who knows what we may find. Scraping against the wall, holding on to my hand. Slowly walking across the land, each step, each moment, each breath, each minute, holding on to the edge, standing tall. No one knows what's around the corner. Don't be afraid to glide like an angel when you fall. just get the two images in.
Do you want them both at the same time?
I
Fabulous.
think they're good.
That's there, thank you. And thanks, Sheila. And action. As adults, the fun goes away. But then we always remember our childish ways. As siblings, we always laugh and play games upon each other. But knowing that even though we're getting older, the bonds will be forever closer. As we run around the garden, smiling, that will always be children inside. Oh jeez. Fab. And action. Spreading my wings high, palms facing the sky, I fly like a bird, swooping, swooping up and up, trying to be free, yet the hand pushes me back, pushes me into the trees. I am not free, holding me back like some sort of jealousy. I open up, I will not be phased. This is the place for me. No one can make me erased. But hands creep over me, pushing me back, blinding my way. But I will show them that I won't give up any day. I will keep flying high, even when society blinds my eyes. I will swoop high like the bird up above the trees, knowing that nothing will stop me from being free. Hello, it's me again. I know you're like, here we go, seen him again. Imagine I was there in person, I'd just say it all in one, but alas, I'm not. But next up, one of the things that again is something I love is collaboration. Collaboration is a big thing of my work that I love doing. And I spoke to everybody in my sessions and we came up with text, so all the materials we came up with, I wrote a poem, a large poem called Ye Hai Mera Ghar, which translates as This Is My Home. And this was a poem that has experiences of racism and some racial slurs, so just some trigger warnings there for you, content warnings. And it was all about what is home for us, and I was charting it with my grandparents, myself, and the safety of home, the comfort, and just the journey that we go on. And the text I've written, but some of the images have been taken from the text from the performance artists. What you will see here is two artists having movement that they've created, and then two artists improvising movement to the amazing Marie Gabrielle. I'm not going to tell you who the artists are, and I'll see, you can make up your mind who you think is improving and who you think isn't. But this is Ye Hai Mera Ghar. Ye Hai Mera Ghar, a place where emotions can fill you. The view from the window, my eyes drawn to the distant hills, witnessing each stem on each leaf on each tree. The heart warmed and filled, each threshold containing a memory. Living in a finite of love, Ye Hai Mera Ghar, ite pyar dukh aur sukh hai. सारे इत्थे ओंदे जांदे एक दिन एक घर साडा नहीं रहेगा. But the echoes of our past will remain in these walls. The fragility of time, the migration from land to land, a gift of bearing witness, to be punched by adrenaline, to be overtaken by fear. एक दिन मैनू बाकी कहंदे और दूसरे दिन मैनू भाजी कहंदे आ. सारा दिन असी काम करदे आ और रात नू सानू नींद नहीं आउंदी. To run from danger, knowing that these four walls would always be here. Although this land claims to be mine, a marathon over time. Ye hai mera ghar. Checking in on the ever-changing wind. Ye hai meri khushi. When you are present in my arms, soul and mind. The people and places that make home. Even in chaos and collision, these walls create a joy-filled vision. My home, mera ghar. Okay, so who out there loves music? Go on, put your hands up. Who loves music? Put those hands right up in the air and wave them like you just don't care. Can't actually see, so it's quite funny if you actually did that. And if you didn't, well, anyway. Nick, can you just take a note of how many people like music? Hopefully all 50 if you put your hands up. Even though I can't see you. So I love music. Growing up Punjabi, I love Bhangra music. These guys did a brilliant Bhangra size. They clapped their hands and everything, and it was fabulous. And music is just something that, for me, is such a release, and I could just let go. So when I brought in my poems, the brilliant Maddie Gabrielle, who has been a brilliant musician the last 2 weeks, took one of my poems called Be You Always and physicalized it with Jess, and she put music to it and she sang it, and I couldn't not share it because it was such a beautiful thing for me. And a first for me to hear one of my poems sang out loud. So this is Be You Always, the music and singing by Maddie Gabrielle and movement by Jess.
Once again before you, I struggle just the same. Feeling alone and lost, trying not to be upon his shame. No matter what people say, they will come for you a day. No matter what people say, we can rise like a burning phoenix, so we can rise. We are blessed and great. We are here to stay.
So that's the end. Well, not the end of the night, because you've still got someone else who's brilliant coming up. I think the running order stayed the same, but I won't tell you who it is. And that is me. I am Sanjay Lago. Yes, you're now sick of that name, I bet. And I just want to say, it has been a brilliant time at Rough Mix. Fuck the Oscars, because this has been one of the best rewards and awards any artist can get. To be able to come into a space and not be judged, and to play freely and just grow, learn, and just have fun has been brilliant. So I can't say thanks enough to Magnetic North, to Nick, to Jairus, to Anna, to the team, to the 3 amazing lead artists, Morven, Linda and Alice, and also to our 5 amazing performers. We have Jess, Tabo, Sheila, Shaq and Kirsty, and to the fabulous Maddie Gabrielle. It's been brilliant just writing and performing and creating Rainbow Kahani. And like the title says, Kahani, which means story, this is just the start of this Kahani. And I know that it won't be the end. Well, I'm away to go have a cup of tea. You all have a great night and lovely to see you. Bye. Oscars, I'm coming.